Please, Mrs. Reynolds, you can't do that.
Will you arrange for the appropriate furniture to be sent up to the cell? We'll make things as comfortable as possible for you.
I can't handle it up there by myself.
You should have thought of that before you deliberately ignored my instructions. You were not to go near the women unless there was an officer present.
But he bloody disappeared on me.
I don't want excuses.
Please, Mrs. Reynolds. Look, I'll take the blame for everything. But don't send her up there by herself. Think of the baby. They know when their mothers are unhappy, it gets them off to a very unhappy start in life. I don't believe this is happening. I don't want to go.
You have a chair, please.
She's terribly sorry, Mrs. Reynolds. Can't you see that?
Now, calm down.
I couldn't handle it up there, Mrs. Reynolds. I couldn't handle it.
Patterson, you've just used up your last chance. Next time, you will be transferred.
Thank you, Mrs. Reynolds.
I don't want to be cruel, but I hope this has made you realize what you're risking if you don't cooperate a little.
You're right.
I have a responsibility to look after you and your baby, to protect you. I can't do either without your help.
You've had a very busy day, Mr. Adams.
Very busy. Very productive.
Mrs. Reynolds impressed?
Of course.
The girls appear to have lost quite a lot of money to you.
Well, lucky you and Merle didn't get caught up in it.
Nothing to do with luck.
No.
Good judgment.
And a quick mind, I admire that.
Thank you. I think I could probably provide you with more of the information you need if I could rely on your help with certain things. As a sort of partner.
I'm not sure cooperating with prisoners is worth the risk.
You're not dealing with an ordinary jailbird here.
I'm beginning to realize that.
I learn very quickly. I'm sure you do too.
Go on.
I don't like taking risks any more than you do. Think about it.
Hey, Lurch, you still look a bit green about the gills.
Oh, jeez, I don't feel too good either.
Oh, shiver me timbers, you're not going to chuck again, are you?
Oh, I think it's the smell of that fish.
We'll get up on deck and aim it at Ferguson.
Oh, please don't have any more.
Don't you tell me what
Rita,
to do.
please.
I told you, stay out of it.
Hey, come on, you two. You'll have to freak down here hassling us.
Speak of the devil.
Oh, jeez, it's only you.
Thanks very much. And what are you lot up to now?
We thought you were the freak.
No, I've got better legs than she has.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
Oh, I see. You're all 3 sheets to the wind.
Just soaking up the duty free.
Yeah, but when Miss Ferguson finds out, she'll go crazy.
That would be reasonable under the circumstances. Can't wait to get you lot back to Wentworth.
Well, we're not there yet. And the way this boat's drifting, it looks like we might never get there.
Just watch it, Connors.
I'm sick of the sound of your voice, Ferguson, so quit ordering me around.
You're only making things worse for yourself.
Now, cool down the pair of you.
You feel like a drink, Joan?
Rita.
Maybe we could go up deck and talk about it. The winner gets to go for a swim with the sharks. You're in trouble, Ferguson, and you know it.
We're all in trouble. Now, let me make one thing clear. Till things get back to normal, I say what goes in this boat. You'll do what I tell you. Understood?
Oh, it's fine by me, Cap. I've got all the time in the world.
I bet you one chocolate that I can make that black ball bounce off that red one, and then that red one will hit them 4, and they're going to go in that hole, and that hole, and that hole, and that hole, all right? Magno the Magic Monkey taught me how to do this. Oh, nearly. I'll pay you back later, honest.
It's no good trying to get tough with me just because you've got an officer watching your every step.
I want my money back.
It's not our fault the screw sprung the game. I got done over too, remember?
I'm talking about the money you cheated me out of before Fancy Pants rolled in. Bugger that, I wasn't cheating. Oh, bull!
Shh, Miss Ratcliffe can hear. Cool it. Come on, Lexi, would you forget about it?
No way.
Laurie's right, Patterson.
Rita will be pleased when she finds out what's been going on.
The game is straight.
Tough.
She saw that yesterday. Oh, you make me laugh. When you're winning, everything's fine. But as soon as you start losing, it's a completely different matter.
And Mrs. Morris, have you been able to be in touch with my cousin yet?
The goods will be delivered tomorrow.
Ah, thank you.
Hey, Mrs. M, how come Rita and the gang went back for tea?
Well, you're going to have to know sooner or later. They may not be back here tonight.
What's going on?
Just calm down and I'll explain. Now, they're probably all right.
Probably all right. What's that supposed to mean? I thought this thing was supposed to be safe.
Now, this probably isn't the best meal you've ever had, but I found a tin of sweet corn. The fish is delicious. Roach, would you like something?
No, I'm not hungry.
Oh, you should eat a little.
No, I can't. Sorry.
Right. Alice?
She reckons she's gonna die.
How about you?
Why don't you offer Joni some?
Miss Ferguson?
No, thank you, McCormick.
I'll have some. You watching your figure? It's a good idea, Ray.
Shut up and eat your food, Connors.
Temper, temper.
Oh, Mick, would you like something to eat?
No, thanks. Bit busy at the moment.
Is there something happening up there?
No, but it's about time I send up another flare.
Will they still be looking for us at night?
Perhaps not.
It's a big gun you've got there, mister. You could do a lot of damage with that.
Certainly could. That's why it's kept under lock and key. Also, I'm going to have to turn the deck lights off, otherwise it'll drain the batteries. So I don't want anyone up on deck unless I'm with them. It's too dangerous.
Oh, no, we don't want no accidents. We'll never find your body if you went overboard on a night like this. You need to go up top. You just let me know. I'll make sure you'll be all right.
Perfectly happy right where I am.
Fair enough.
Your written reports can wait till the morning. Are you sure that when Connor slipped and knocked you off balance, it was an accident?
Oh, yes.
And Miss Ferguson didn't see it?
No.
Had there been any problems between her and the women during the morning?
She was showing her usual amount of professional detachment with them, but that's normal.
Yes.
Will there be any trouble about the boat going out for a run?
There could be repercussions. I'll have to wait and see what Miss Ferguson has to say about that.
Can't believe a boat that size can just have disappeared.
The Coast Guard were great. They'll be back on the job at first light.
Let's hope the weather holds. I think you should both go home and get some rest.
I'd rather wait, just in case there is any news.
Me too.
Yes, all right.
Maybe they're stuck in a shipwreck like Dr. Zargo and the moon creatures. Maybe they're stuck in a sea of that sticky stuff.
Maybe they are.
Oh, I just remembered.
What?
I've got to give Jacko a lolly for losing a bet.
You can see her tomorrow.
Nah, she might want to eat it now. I've got to be honest, like you said.
No.
Looney Tunes, that'll be right.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, yeah, all right. Hey, it's a bit of good news about the beater and the cronies, eh? You reckon I'll be back? Well, it's got to be better for us without him.
True.
It's going to be so much easier to take money off these mugs if they've carked it.
You should be in your own cell, McPherson.
Yeah, keep your thatch on, just go on.
Where's Jones?
In the toilet.
I've been thinking about your offer. You realise I'm not interested in your money.
What money?
Look, I know you made a packet out of the casino. I'm just beginning to realise how clever you are. Not that I don't admire a little enterprise.
I just use a little common sense, that's all, Mr. Adams. It seems to be something women forget about when they're in prison.
Well, anyway, I'm not interested in your money, and I'm not interested in your information.
What are you interested in?
I'll give her it.
You're late for lockup, Jones.
Am I? What did he want?
Oh, I'm not too sure, Mel. But I think I've got a pretty good idea.
Oh, at least back at Wentworth I could get a bloody aspirin.
If you asked nicely.
Perhaps a cup of tea would help.
I'll get it. What's the matter with you, kid?
Nothing.